Hello everybody, it's time for a new video. The spirits would like to say something, I don't know what. It is still not so easy to go on YouTube after my outing as medium, but we all have our challenges, right? I tell you what challenge I had today or yesterday, We all should go outside, should go in nature if it is raining or the sun is shining, because our systems are meant to meet the nature. We are meant to be outside, and our body-mind systems correspond with the trees and the plants and the grass and the animals outside. So I did that, and I went for a walk, and it was so beautiful. Not beautiful, but the fresh air. And I had the feeling, I smell already the March. March is coming, and I was so happy. And then suddenly I had to leave the road because I had to go behind a bush, if you know what I mean. And then I went home, and then I wanted to open the door, and guess what? The key was missing, and I think I lost it in the forest. And I thought, oh, what do I do now? I was too lazy to get back, and I jumped through a window, which I had forgotten to close. Thank God, I forget a lot of things, so I also forgot to close the window. And then this morning I said, well, now I'll go and search my key. And you know what happened? Snow so high, and I ran through the forest. Do you know how a forest looks when all trees are full of snow? I didn't find my key. Oh, okay. My landlord has another one for me, so not such a big problem, but that was my challenge for today. So now let's see what Spirit wants to say. I don't know who's coming. Let's see. My dears, we always inspire this medium to go outside, hold her nose into YouTube, as she calls it, getting into the danger to be ridiculed or to be mocked. But nevertheless, there are so many amongst you, so many who need from time to time a wise word from the spirits. And you all are surrounded by spirits. Let's talk about that. If you go outside, you meet the spirits of nature. You meet probably the invisible little elves or gnomes who care for the nature, for the roots, for nurturing them. You might feel the spirit of a tree full of majesty. You might feel the wind on your arms, and you might feel spirits of wind and rain and sky and heaven. Everything has spirits. But you also meet the spirits around other people. You very clearly understand if somebody is in a bad mood, that his aura or his energy or his radiation is not really very attractive, and seems he feels down in any way. Down. The spirits seem far away, and even if there are spirits, that person doesn't feel them. And the person who is in a low vibrational state, who's very down, literally cuts itself from the comfort and the hope and the caring of the spirits. As if you put, now we're missing the word in English, let's say you put a suit on which cuts you off breathing with your true spirits. Well, you can never cut yourself off in totally, otherwise you would be dead, at least in this physical body. But you can clearly see if somebody is full connected with his spirits and the nature spirits and the divine spirits, and he's blossoming and he's radiating, and a person who cut herself down or himself. And that's what we are asking you to open up yourselves. Consider that it is possible that there are spirits around you, and each one of you has guardian angels, has teachers and friends and coaches, spiritual coaches, especially when you have a hard time. And especially when you have a hard time, you should open for them, because they are waiting to comfort you. They are waiting to show you a solution. It's frustrating for angels when they stand in front of you and have the solution to all your problems, and you shut down as if you are alone. You are never alone. And that's why we speak out today. We can clearly see around the planet that this is not such an easy time for you. The winter is still active. The sun is not back in many places of the world. There are some negative energies swirling around, coming through the news. Lots of struggle, lots of discussions full of aggressions. Even when in USA democratic people are having their debates, they are all so sweet persons and so idealistic, and they are radiating love, but then they come to a point where they diminish the other, where they make the other feel bad and argue in a manner that is not their genuine wish, how they would present themselves. There's the coronavirus. There is the situation in Syria. There is a situation in China. There are many, many places of the world where people really don't feel good. And so we would like to talk. All of you who have a hard time because their energy is down, they are exhausted from the winter and can't feel the sun yet. Let us tell you, you are all surrounded by billions of angels, billions of well-beings who want to nurture you right now, who would like to contact you right now, who would love to give you their energy right now, who would wipe your sight clean so that you see the colors that are still there. See the pictures of your soul with beautiful, beautiful, hopeful goals. They are active in your soul and you need to project them out. So wherever you are, stick with the thoughts that the beautiful wishes and hopes you have need to be seen and need to be projected out. So stick with your holiest insights, stick with your holiest dreams, stick with what you really, really wish to do or what you would experience. This is your potential, this is your ability, this is your future. Spend time with your hopes, spend time with your wishes, and I promise 1,000 angels will come to help you to fulfill it, and you will say, miracle, miracle. But that what is possible to all of you, and you forgot the tremendous power of your souls, of your divine heritage. We want to tell you, spring is near. The flowers are waiting to crawl out of this earth. The trees are eager to blossom. The friendliness in all people that is hidden right now is ready to break out again. And the spiritual people, like her, are ready to speak out. Don't fear. Don't be ashamed. Blossom, my dear beings. Blossom, you spiritual beings. Bring the best out of you. You are flowers yourself who need to blossom. And we are providing you and blessing you with the sunshine of our hearts, with our eternal comfort for you, with our eternal caring and nurturing for you. That is our job. We are angels. We are speaking from a group of angels and guardians. Thank you for listening. Thank you for opening our hearts to us. And if you still cannot believe what this being is doing, consider in your minds that there are many things between heaven and earth that you might not understand yet. So, they do not say bye-bye, they do not say see you next time, they just finish. Yeah, there are some things between heaven and earth we do not understand. That's what a good friend of mine told me 2 days ago, and it is, for me, is just normal and true. And if you would like to have more of this beautiful energy, if you would like to connect with your spirits and guides, you can book a session with me if you go on spiritsofanagreta.com. We also have a wonderful retreat in June in Spain near Santiago de Compostela, and it is always wonderful when people like you and me meet and we channel together. You can learn channeling, you can dance with your spirits, we can jump into the pool, we will make trips into nature, we do all kinds of things. It is always a huge joy when we see us. We also do an online news show, a spiritual news show. You can check it out on my homepage. And I'm also offering with my co-worker and friend Ken learning channeling show, where you can sign in. The next one is 29th of February, so end of this week, and you can just join in and participate. It's free, and you will be guided through spirits that come through me. Sounds weird, is crazy, and is a lot of fun. My dears, that was from me. If you stay on the videos, I might hang on some impressions of the last retreat so that you know what we are doing. Okay, bye-bye, my dears. Spring is near.